We'll continue with Vim, and since I don't use Vim actually in everyday life, I will often see some commands here. But for Vim especially, there is a fantastic interactive tutorial that I really recommend you to follow, and you will learn Emacs Vim very easily. So if you go to www.openvim.com, you can really follow that and practice a few times, and you will really be experts with Vim. But let's see some basic commands. So I have the reference card here because I really don't use Vim every day. And like Emacs, now the benefit of Vim is that it is installed in almost every computer. So even if you don't have administration right, probably VI or Vim, similar, it will be installed there. So if Vim is not installed, you just use VI. And Vim is an improved version of VI. Okay, so I go for Vim here, and then let's see what open. Again, you can open an existing script or generate a new one, like vim script 2.sh. It opens it. And now Vim, a difference between Vim and Emacs is the following. Vim operates in modes, and actually there are two modes. The normal mode, which we can use to navigate through the text and execute commands, and the insertion modes, which we use to type text. So the normal mode is the mode that we don't type, but we do things like navigate and go to the next line and so on. If we want to enter the insertion mode, we press I. And you see here it writes insert. And now we can write text normally. If we are not in the insertion mode and we press buttons, then this will be like commands, and we'll try to do something with them. As you will see following. So I go to the beginning, I use the arrows for the moment, and I press escape. Using escape, we are in the normal mode. So escape to go to the normal mode, I to go to the insert mode, escape, I, we can play between the two modes. Now we are in the normal mode, and we can use the navigation buttons. So let's see. If I press H, I go left. If I press L, I go right. So on the keyboard, L is move right, and H is move left. I can use it combined with numbers. So if I press 5 and L, I go 5 letters, 5 positions towards the right, and 5H, 5 positions leftwise. Okay, and then I can have J, which is next line, and K, which is previous line. And similarly, 2J go 2 lines at the bottom, and then 3K, I go 3 lines at the top. Okay, and I can I can use the $sign to go to the end of the line, and I can press, I think, 0 to go to the beginning of the line, $sign to the end, and 0 to go to the beginning. If I want to search, I can use the slash button and then the pattern that I into search as it was in less. Okay, let's see some other things. Yeah, I can, since I'm here, so I go to the beginning, I can press W to go to the next word, or I can use so capital W to go to words separated by space, white space. You see the difference here. If I'm here and I press W, I go to the question mark, to the semicolon, because this is a word separator as well. But if I press, if I will press capital W, I go to the next word, which is separated by a white space. And then I can go backwards also. Yeah, with a B, I go to the previous word, or with capital B to go to the previous word separated by a white space. So to write the current buffer to a file, I use the column and then W, which is write. So here write reports as script2.sh is written. If I want to so I go to insert mode, type something, and I don't want to save it. Okay, I go to normal mode and then Q and question mark and exclamation mark, and like that it exits, but doesn't write the changes. So again, if I want to save it, escape to go to normal mode, write. If I want to combine it with quit, so to go out, I type also Q. So write quit, it writes first and then quits. If I don't want to save the changes, again Q and exclamation mark. Okay, these are the basics for VI as well. I really recommend to go to this interactive VI tutorial. You will learn really a lot of things and you will become an expert in VI. Or go here to this guided tour to read and follow the commands in Emacs to become an expert in Emacs. I recommend that you should know one of these two editors very well. Usually it's difficult to learn both of them well, but both of them are something that you should know. It will make your life definitely easier. That's for the moment. Thanks a lot.